Hello everyone, it is a Steven Universe episode review for Season 4, Episode 21, otherwise known as Dug Out. And when I first saw the title of this episode, since the title episode got released earlier than the actual episode premiered and stuff, I'm pretty sure that's just how it always works, I was questioning, why is the episode named Dug Out? Because when I saw that, I'm thinking, are they gonna like dig a hole or something like that? What does this mean? And then I realized, right, Connie's dad's name is Doug Maheshwaran, and this is pretty much the first episode revolving around him, like the first solo episode and just all about him. He's pretty much the main focus of it. I know he's been in other episodes and stuff like Fusion Cuisine and Winter Forecast and other episodes and stuff, but this is pretty much the first episode that's about him, and he's pretty much taking the lead of it, and he's like our main character with it, and pretty much Connie and Steven tag along with him. Literally, they tag along with him doing his job, and he's a security guard. I thought he was a cop, but I guess they scaled it down to security guard. Nothing wrong with that, you know, do what you need to do. I just find it a little bit weird and funny how pretty much almost 2 years ago, we got Connie's mom's episode, and her name is Priya Kata, I think that's how you pronounce it. She's a doctor. We get that in Nightmare Hospital 2 years ago, and then we're finally here and we get Dug Out. I just find that a little funny how the parents' episodes are so spread out, but I'm not gonna complain. So, you know, it's just one thing. I do like Doug. He's actually, you know, pretty funny. I just like his attitude. He's kind of a dork, honestly, but that's just why I like him. You know, he's trying to take his job seriously, but pretty much anything that can go wrong goes wrong. You know, marbles, you know, he trips everywhere and stuff like that. He's just goofy, and I mean, honestly, you can't really take him too serious because he doesn't have like an actual weapon on him, you know, unless he is like the best fighter known to man in Beach City and everything like that. But yeah, all he has is a flashlight basically, and that's like his weapon. So I'm guessing the light is gonna beat you to dust or some shit like that. And you know, physics, they got on the ride. He tries to throw the flashlight, and the flashlight just keeps hitting him in the face because, you know, that's just how the ride works. And they find Onion, and he's more or less the person that they were chasing through the episode. And then, you know, they let Onion off with a warning and stuff like that, and they leave. And by the end of the episode, this is where things get interesting, because pretty much the last shot in frame is the one thing that got everyone truly hyped for this bomb, because this is pretty much the start of this bomb, everything like that. You can count line 4 as the start of it, but this is what truly starts it all off, everything like that. Last frame, we see Topaz and Aquamarine, because they were actually chasing Onion, and Onion was genuinely afraid of them. Like, this is the first time we actually see him scared, and he's running away from them, and that's pretty much all the havoc that caused him. Now, two things I find weird are just pretty funny is that they know that Onion was running away from something, and Steven was like, he also knew that Onion was scared. And we all know Onion is like a pretty freaky child, so there shouldn't be too many things in this world that actually scares him. And he's actually, you know, frightened by something, and Steven, he does comfort him, and, you know, they let him off with a warning and everything like that, no, you know, everything's fine, but then they just don't take him home. They all get in the car, except for Onion, and then they just leave him there. And I'm thinking, why? I mean, all the things that happened later on within the episodes could probably been avoided just by a bit. Onion would most likely still get captured, but not as soon as this, if they just let him have a ride to his house. They know where he lives, at least Steven does, so they could just drop him off there. And it's not like Beach City is a big place, so you're not wasting too much gas on doing it. I just thought that was a little bit weird. And there's enough space in the car, so yeah. They could have let him in and avoided another problem, but I guess they just didn't want to do that. I don't know. Another thing that I do find funny is that we know that Topaz and Aquamarine, they're no joke when it comes to like fighting or what they do, because they get the job done within like an episode or two, or pretty much through the 4 episodes that are coming up, including this one. And they do it so well, yet when they're trying to catch Onion, I'm pretty sure this is like the hardest time they had catching someone, because I'm assuming that they were chasing him before the episode a bit, you know, during the evening time, and then at night where the 3 people, Doug, Connie, and Steven, were doing their stakeout. Onion gets into the park, the theme park, and instead of the bolt cutters, what Doug assumed, it was torn apart, the fence or gate, and that's clearly Topaz and Aquamarine trying to chase Onion. And you see, like, okay, you have these really elite gems trying to chase a kid, and it kind of looks like, and from, I guess, context clues, they have trouble chasing him, because they were chasing him for quite a bit, most likely, and I would kind of assume by the end of the episode, they probably gave him a little bit more chase, and then they finally caught him with the Topaz fusion thing. That's pretty much the episode. I liked it. It's pretty much the start of this event. I like the episode. Really like Doug. He's a really cool character, and I think this is a pretty fun episode for him to be introduced fully. What he does, what his character's like, and everything like that. You know, he's the quirky dad to Connie and everything like that, and kind of like an uncle, I suppose, like a real uncle to Steven, because do we remember Andy? Alright, we don't, because, like, where's been Andy? You know, he's the real uncle, yet he's only been in 2 episodes so far. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any other discussion topics you guys want me to talk about. I'll try to answer them the best I can. Support me on my Patreon if you want to. That'd be greatly appreciated. You don't even know how much it would. I'll actually, like, start to cry and stuff like that. One, drawing you found for the channel would be greatly appreciated. Email be in the description below, along with Twitter. Send it to either or. Have a great day, have a great night. Thank you for watching, and everything else you know what to do. Bye.